Hey everybody, VentureForth here! So today guys, we are back in another episode of Grounded. I've been very excited to get back into this game for a while now. You may remember from last time, I said, and I'm probably gonna regret this, we're gonna try and take on a wolf spider this episode. So as a reminder, these are the wolf spiders here. They are a tier 2 enemy. And the reason I kind of want to try them is they have a weakness to slashing, which is what our current weapon is, the Larva Blade. And you guys may remember that last episode, we spent quite a bit of time getting our blade and our armor all upgraded so that we maybe at least stand a chance of taking on the wolf spider. To be honest, I kind of suspect that he's just gonna take us out in like a single hit. I really don't know if we're ready to do this yet, but I want to try and just kind of see where we stand. We should probably have more of these fiber bandages here, which is just plant fiber and sap. So I'm gonna go and collect those real quick and get us some of those just because I think we're gonna need it. And I also want to make sure we make one of these torches because, if you remember correctly, the wolf spider we want to fight is in a cave. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the sap that we need, all their ingredients and things. We're going to make some bandages, make a torch, and then we're just going to get to it and try it out. I'm really nervous, but I want to do it. Also, it does appear that our mushrooms finished growing in our garden patch. There's nothing super exciting from them, so I'm going to go ahead and plant fiber this time around because we have not tried this yet, and we'll just see what happens here. It took a little bit, but we now have the torch that we needed, and I got some food, I got some bandages, we have 6 to use. I think it's time. I think we take this on. So this was the cave that I think a couple episodes ago Pete was monologuing about the horrors inside, and I said absolutely not, we're not going in that cave. Guess what we're doing today? Going in the cave. Oh, this is bad. I don't like this at all. I think I've mentioned how much I hate caves in this game. This one's a big hate. I hear something in here. Thing's sleeping? It's not letting me peep this for some reason. Spiderlings are gonna come out of that when I start attacking the wolf spider. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. This is a horrible idea. Take out my bow and arrow and start shooting at him to wake him up. And then run out the cave, like attract him out of the cave, and then fight him outside. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, yep. Nope. Can I move? Why can't I move? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're for sure not ready for that. Did you see that health bar? Oh. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna need some upgrades before we can do that. It was worth a try, but I barely could even get a hit in before he killed us, and he had so much health. So, we're gonna have to get some upgrades before we can fight him still. That is definitely an out for now. So, fortunately for us, we get to go back in that cave to get our stuff out, and the wolf spider might be awake now, so... Isn't that fun? Isn't that really cool? He's snoring again. He went back to sleep. Alright, we're out of here. No, thank you. Okay, well, now we know... we are not ready for a wolf spider. So, I'm going to run home, evaluate what we've got going on, and then it looks like we're going to need to find something harder than what we have been fighting, but not that hard. So let's go take a look at what we have available. So I was taking a look at some data in our maps and all that kind of stuff. If you look here to the northwest, this whole area isn't really lit up. It looks like we haven't found any kind of landmarks or anything over here. I kind of want to just go see what's out there, and maybe we can find some new things to fight, some new upgrades to do. Because, I mean, looking at our data thing here, there is still 20 angry mobs we've never even seen. Like, there's a lot to find here. Quick side note, I was trying to figure out, I think it was last episode or episode before, we got something called Might Rider for the scab, and I was like, what the heck is that? It looks to me like Might Rider is something you can change on here that changes, like, just how the HUD looks. So right now we're on Scab Classic. I think I'm gonna have Night Mode be my Might Rider, but just to show you guys what it looks like. So this is what Scab Classic looks like, but changing it to Might Rider like this just puts it on, like, a different color scheme and a different look and stuff. So that's all it really was, but kind of nice to have. So I've kind of just been preparing a little bit to go explore that area to the northwest I was talking about. I'm just first been collecting supplies because our shield is like right about to break. You can tell it's, I had to fight a couple of things. You can tell it's really, really close. So I'm wanting to head over and grab, I need a couple of grub hides still. So I'm going to go and grab those real quick. Let's make a new shield, so when this one breaks, we have a backup, and then we'll go explore. We got our other shield now. I went ahead and just crafted one up because I found the grub hide and everything, and got a roast, so we have food. We got a brand new shield so that we won't run out in the middle of nowhere, and I believe now is the right time to go check out what's out this way, because that's going to be this direction. I have seen some kind of scary stuff out here, so we'll have to be careful, but I'm going to try just kind of following this little, like, stream lake bed kind of thing for a bit and see where it takes us. Okay, and what's... Ooh, okay, alright. So remember I said we wouldn't fight ants unless they made us? Yeah, they're making us. And you know what? This could be an interesting way to... This could be a pretty interesting way to get, ant parts without breaking our little code that we made, because they are definitely attacking us. I did not provoke this. So, you know, can't blame me, okay? I didn't ask for this. This is kind of getting a little out of hand. Oh, they do not deal much damage, though. That's good. I don't know about the soldier ant. Soldier ant does a decent amount, but we've had worse, for sure. Okay. Oh, see that? He got, like, he hit the grass and got, like, stunned for a second. Can I do it again? Okay, he didn't get stunned that time. Although he did get it stuck in his mouth. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. He had the, he had it stuck in his mouth, the grass. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, okay, this is bad, this is bad. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Alright, red soldier ant. Okay, we got mandibles and acid glands from that. So that's some new stuff we can investigate. And again, like I said, kind of nice thing about that is, I've made up my code that I'm not attacking ants unless I have to. And in that case, I had to. What is that? Infected larva? Why is it infected? Why am I what? What's happening? I don't know what that was all about. We're gonna keep our distance from whatever that was. Did they kill a ladybug? Can I loot a ladybug that I didn't have to kill? Like if I just run in? Oh my gosh, I did! They did the work for me and I just ran in and looted it. We're out of here, boys. I know we didn't make it very far, but let's go ahead and process this stuff real quick. Oh my goodness, this is some good stuff. So yeah, we got a lot from all of that. And again, we didn't have to kill a ladybug. It just gave it to us. How nice is that? All right, ladybug part. Let's go ahead and see what this gives us. There's ladybug armor and something called repair glue. Okay, we were just saying we need a better armor piece, but it's too hard to take on wolf spiders right now. That might be what we need. Let's look at the ladybug stuff. Okay, first of all, big important thing. It is considered a tier 2. The only other tier 2 armor that we have is the spider stuff, which as of right now, it says that the only way to get the spider fangs that we need for this is wolf spiders. So to get better armor to fight the wolf spider, we'd have to kill the wolf spider in the first place, which is not going to happen. However, this tier 2 ladybug armor could be interesting. It does have the downside of its heavy armor, which as we've discussed before, does make our sword swing a little bit slower. But on the other hand, it's also got blocking strength up. So this one is kind of built to be able to use a shield and things. And at least for the faceplate here, all we have to do is use ladybug parts and berry leather, which is not bad. So yeah, all we need for this are ladybug parts, berry leathers, and flower petals. Man, that I think could actually be really helpful. Alright, and let's go ahead and scan that last ladybug part and see what the head gives us. Probably going to just be a decorative item again, but we'll see. No? Okay, it is a head, but also an insect axe. Which might be a tier 2 axe, which there's some like thick like dandelions and things like that. We've needed a tier 2 axe to cut down. So in order to get this insect axe, we'll also need to take on bombardier beetles, which are tier 2 enemies. So they are going to be kind of tricky. They are weak to chopping. By the way, speaking of weaknesses where it says fresh and things, I still don't know exactly how to do that stuff, but I don't know if you guys saw or not last time we were here on the scab page when I was showing that off. It has a list of all of the different, like, little tags or whatever and what they mean. And so fresh apparently is derived from mints, and spicy is derived from flaming hot candy, and like weird stuff like that. I still don't know how to get my hands on mints or how to use them in a weapon or anything, but that gives us at least a starting point on kind of what these mean. Let's go ahead and go that direction again, go northwest again, and keep finding out what we can find out, because we barely went anywhere. And in that short time, already found a bunch of cool new stuff. So I kind of want to keep going and see what else we can find out that way. I'm going to go ahead and put a marker. I want to see what this little, like, lake area is. So I'm going to go ahead and place a waypoint right out there. And we're going to start making our way towards that and see what we find along the way. This area is really wide open. So kind of want to see what's going on over here. Okay, this must have been where we fought the ants, because there's one I didn't loot yet. Oh, wait. Oh, why am I getting poisoned? Why am I getting poisoned? Okay, so that area out there, remember back in the very first episode, we had seen that thing pumping out gas. That's what's going on over there, and I think that's where we saw that infected larva. That whole chunk of the map out this way looks like it's where it's infected. Oh, yeah, look. The map actually has an infected sign, which, by the way, I wasn't sure if this little line meant it was outside the game bounds, but that's clearly within the bounds. So I think that means that we actually have all of this map we have not seen yet. So there's still a lot of map for us to cover. And if we ever want to explore there in the future, it's going to require... We have a face mask somewhere. There it is, a gas mask, which I believe the main thing I've been waiting on is stink bug parts. So there's more and more things I'm finding that need stink bugs and bombardier beetles. Probably gonna have to try taking those on at some point. I don't remember killing ants this far out. Either I'm mistaken or something else is killing these ants. I think it's... I'm right on the edge of the gas cloud. It seems... Oh, yeah. No, getting out of that. So it seems like if they wander into the gas cloud, normal mobs... Yeah, I did not kill all those. It seems like you can just find mobs that were killed by the gas if you go in there. That's a stink bug. Sleeping. Do we want to do this? Hang on, I'm going to use my bandage and start healing up a little bit. We could attack this from afar and make him chase us. Which he absolutely will do. He does not care. Okay, just dodge that. Alright, let's run for a sec, let's run. We've taken out half of his health without engaging him in physical combat. The bow and arrow was a great choice. Oh, we've almost won. Move. That's it! We just took him out with a bow and arrow. That was so good. We need to be using that more often. Okay, that was stink bug parts, stink bug gas sack. That is gonna be some good upgrades. Okay, this is another way to get repair glue, apparently, which I forgot to see what that is. We'll look into that in a second. But this also gives us new brain power level up, so... Nothing we didn't already have, except for whatever a bubble helmet is. We'll look into that in a second. And this boiling things gave us gastro goo and gas arrows. Okay, with how much we've been enjoying the bow and arrow, that might be nice. Oh, guys. It was stink bug parts that we needed for the gas mask. I thought that was the bombardier stuff. I think we can make this, or at least get the stuff real quick, and make this gas mask and go in there, like, this episode, like, right now. Let's do that. Let's go do that. Alright, and we can make this now. So, gas mask, crafts, perfect. And there we go. That's how it looks on. I'm kind of waiting for it to get a little bit brighter, so we're not trying to explore, like, a biohazard at night, because that sounds horrible. But once it's daylight again, we can go in there. I didn't realize we already had the stuff to make a gas mask. That is awesome. So while I'm waiting, too, for it to become daytime, let's see if we can do some upgrades to our gas mask and to our bow and arrow. Now that I know how good a bow and arrow can be in the right situation, we should probably focus on this a bit. Alright, we are able to upgrade the bow a little bit, so let's do that. Up to level 4, 15% damage boost. That will be helpful. Quick note, too, our plant fiber is growing right now. Oh, actually, it says my harvest is ready. It says this is done. I'm not sure what this is all about, then. Am I supposed to... Oh, that's all plant fiber. Oh, how nice. And there we go. I was only able to afford one upgrade, but we did level up our gas mask a little bit, so when we have to put it on there, we'll be a little more defensive. Wait, mutation detected Blade Master. I must have poisoned him. Yeah, let's see what that is. So I just made a brand new chest so we can put away all of our stuff that we've been collecting, because I am very full on inventory right now. Let's put all this away, and then let's get going. I got some food. I got my inventory cleared out so that we have plenty of space for things. Let's go ahead and make our way to that gas area and see what we can find in there. I don't know if we're going to survive this or not, because this is definitely going to be tricky, but we're going to do our best. Are you guys seeing that? That is a lot of infected larvae. Are we already to the gas area? I thought we still had a ways to go. It's like fallen down there. Like, if you go... Oh, there's infected ladybugs, too. Yeah, we're not taking that on right now. But it looks like above ground you maybe have a little bit farther you can go, but if you fall down into here, it activates the fog pretty quick. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the gas mask in case something happens. Dude, look at his eyes! That is crazy. Yeah, before I get too distracted, let's switch to our gas mask here. And you notice it actually gives us a little, like, vignette around the edges of the screen, showing that we have that on. I don't quite feel confident enough to go down in that quite yet. We're gonna start by staying up top, but kind of skirting the edges. Now, remember what I was saying about how some of the bugs seem like they just die when they go in there? That looks like a bombardier beetle, which we need bombardier beetle parts. That looks like we can just loot that without even having to kill one. Why is the music getting all intense? The music's getting all creepy and kind of intense. We're gonna fall back a second. And as well, before I get too distracted, I realized that I forgot to check what that new mutation was, the Blade Master mutation. Honing the art of the blade, your keen mind knows exactly how to slice in order to minimize excursion. Combo attacks with swords have a chance to reduce stamina cost of further combos. Yeah, I think we could use that. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of this. This lets us move a little bit faster. I'm gonna deactivate that for right now, and we're gonna activate Blade Master. I'm kind of making my way towards whatever's happening here, because I'm seeing a lot of almost like explosion-looking stuff out here. Yeah, that. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gas mask has a limited amount of use in here. We're gonna have to go quick. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what my plans are in this area, because I don't know how dangerous, like, these are, for example. We're about to find out, though. Okay, so far they seem to be about the same. Except they can explode. Not sure what that's all about. You notice my guy sounds different with the gas mask on? That's a fun little addition. Okay. Alright, we did it. We're almost dead, but we did it. Collect the stuff. We got some fungal growth. Nice. Infected Weevil? They're getting revenge for the Weevils I killed! That is not what I expected. But that gave us more fungal growth, so I'll take it, I guess. Hey, I think I can make... Infected mite! No, they're even worse than usual! Okay. Fall back. I thought I was safe, but I still hear the music. The music's telling me I'm not as safe as I feel like I am. I don't see anything. I see whatever's going on here. We will check that in a second. Okay, you've been chasing me. My dude... Oddly enough, I think we're poisoning these guys still. I don't know how you poison something that's infected, but we are. Alright, giant cassette tape, which is interesting. I don't know what its purpose is. There doesn't seem to be anything about it. Okay, there are bees. It looks like that says he's angry. Let me double check. No, okay, good for us. Bees are neutral. I kind of want to see about getting closer to that actual weed killer machine. Because, I mean, there's got to be something over there. It's probably some challenging monster. Probably some really interesting loot item. This area that we're in right now actually seems kind of safe. I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but I'm not seeing anything, and I have pretty good view up here. Ooh, okay. Keep that in mind for future. It looks like there's a picnic table with a bunch of bees and honey and stuff. So if we end up really needing bee items or honey items in the future, it's this here. This giant square thing here. That's the picnic table that has bees. So we're gonna have to remember that for the future if we need it. How come this ant isn't dead or infected? Shouldn't he have died or become infected like this guy? Alright, we're approaching something pretty big. I do think I saw a spiderweb somewhere. I could be wrong. I thought I glanced a spiderweb for a moment. So we're gonna have to be careful. Because unfortunately, if a spider is here... Oh yeah, there it is. If a spider's here, it may be an infected spider. And we can't even take on a regular spider. Definitely can't take on an enhanced spider. Can I get that gum? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I can get up. The spider web goes up, though. So... this is almost for sure a terrible idea. Because I hear something up there. I hear something horrifying. But I've yet to see it. That's how we get up. Let's go. Let's cross. Okay. Go. Okay, I feel reasonably safe here for a moment. So... oh, there's another one of those mixer things. So this is actually something I've wondered. You guys remember a while back when we tried to do the hedge lab maze? We just couldn't? Part of the reason I felt like I couldn't do it was this mixer thing here, which I thought you had to use the mixer to get into the lab. Now that I'm seeing another one, though, and even just kind of thinking it through, it might be unrelated. The mixer might just be a way to get a bunch of raw science. So I kind of feel like in a future episode here, maybe even next episode, I'm going to try exploring this area a little bit better. Because I think I saw those little laboratory stuff, I saw that mixer, and I just assumed that was how you got in to the hedge lab, but I think I might be wrong about that. I think there's a different... I definitely couldn't get in the way I was trying to, or at least I had to do something. But I think there might still be a way to get into the hedge lab as we are without doing the mixer. Of course, it's this gaseous crack that's flooding the whole area. Wadding up enough of something sticky might jam it shut. Okay, so we saw those gum, and I couldn't figure out how to get it, but it looks like if we can get a piece of gum, we can actually stop this thing from leaking. Okay, well, I thought I couldn't get the gum, because I tried whacking it and stuff and it didn't do anything, but apparently there is a way to get gum. So we need to get gum, come back up here, and then apparently we can stop it from leaking everywhere. My guess is that there will still be infected enemies. That probably doesn't go away, but we can probably explore this area without having to wear a gas mask anymore. All right, back to the horror of trying to find gum without dying. There's gum right there. I just don't know how to get it. Can I, like, shoot it down? Requires a digging tool. How on earth do you expect me to dig that? Okay, well... we know it needs a digging tool, which I do have on me. Let's see about getting back to... I think there was some gum underneath us that was more accessible. There, that's what I was looking for. Also, is it getting dark? Oh, this is gonna go very bad very fast. Shovel. Jump. Oh, it needs a tier 2 shovel. So we still have a while before we can do that. Let's start making our way out of here. It's getting dark, and we're really thirsty. Wait, there's water right there. So we have to find a shovel upgrade, and then make that shovel upgrade before we have a chance to stop that leak anyways. So we have some time. I found this giant garden hose. I'm kind of seeing if there's anything over here. I suspect this is going to end poorly for us, but my curiosity is too piqued. Guys, is that a lab? I think that's a lab. Let's see if we can open that, because this is, I think, going to be the same problem as the hedge lab, that I don't know how to open the door up. Okay, there it is. I don't see any terrifying monsters nearby like last time, so we should have a moment to actually figure this out. Yeah, it's still locked. This is the same problem we had before. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe you really do need to use a mixer to unlock these, because that's the second door I found that's just completely locked and won't let me in. But I'm going to kind of hug the outskirts of this for a little bit and see if we find a way in. I did also want to mention too, even though it shows a durability on my gas mask, I think as long as I'm not taking damage, it's not going down. I think it's the same as just regular weapon durability, because I've been in this area for a while and my gas mask has been fine. Okay, it just detected like a field station nearby. We found that mixer, which is not really what I want to take on right now. Oh, sorry, he blows up. Okay, that hurts anyways, even if I block. Good to know. No, not again! Okay, seems to be saying the field station is somewhere this way. Stop chasing me. Also, I found an infected gnat, so that's cool. Wait! This is a lab! This is a lab! We need an explosive? How the heck do I get an explosive? Why am I using my fists? Did I break my sword? Was I not paying attention? Wait! This is a lab! Run. This is getting out of hand. Did I break my sword, or did I accidentally unequip it somehow? Okay, I either somehow threw it out, or I accidentally broke my sword. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, you know what? I accidentally broke my sword, which is a bummer, because we had a lot of upgrades on it. I'm just gonna get out of here. This is not gonna be great without a weapon. Ooh, science, though. Yoink. And this looks ominous as heck, so let's go around the other way. Since we lost our blade anyways and we're just trying to get out of here, I'm unequipping Blade Master and putting the quickness back on so we can escape faster. I wish I could figure out how to get to that bombardier beetle that we saw before and snag that before heading home, but I don't know where it is. I have no idea how to get to it. Uh-oh. No thanks. Actually, I think I do need Might Fuzz for something. I don't remember what it was, but I think there was something I wanted Might Fuzz for. That's all the damage I deal now? Oh, dang it. You know what? I have a better way of fighting. This is using up an unfortunate amount of arrows. I'm gonna have to... I didn't mean to fall down here. I'm hoping, actually, remember how we got Blade Master by swinging our blade. I'm hoping we can get something for our bow and arrow by shooting a bow and arrow. I do feel like this is getting out of hand quickly. I will acknowledge that. Up. Keep your distance. Okay. Bow and arrow. By far one of the best decisions I've made in this game. Oh, I think that's what it was. I think it was Might Fuzz for arrows. I think that's what I needed Might Fuzz for, which we could definitely use more of, especially since we lost our sword. We're gonna need some more bow and arrow stuff. I probably shouldn't be distracted without a weapon, but I want to go see that raw science out there. So I'm gonna go do it. Oh, it's a mixer! So it definitely seems like mixers are not necessarily related to getting inside those labs, especially since we found that one lab that needs an explosive to get in. Problem is I don't know how to get explosives. Oh, you're bombardier beetles. And an orb weaver. Yeah, I don't have a sword, so... Wait, what did I get myself into? Why is there multiple orb weavers and bombardier beetles over here? Did I go the wrong way? I didn't want to be here. Real quick. Well, I'm not in a battle. I'm going to switch back to my regular helmet that will increase my stamina. Perfect. I might just make another Larva Blade. It won't have our upgrades, which is unfortunate that I messed that up, but it's whatever. I just threw my axe. I did not mean to do that. And I don't have an axe to chop this down to get my axe. Oh, come on. Okay, punching the grass was enough to lower it. Good. Got our axe back. Oh, and we're home, thank goodness. I'm gonna sleep, please. Okay, what is needed to make another sword? If that's what we want to do, let's actually take this time to look at what our options are for weapons. We have the Larva Blade, and I do have everything needed to just make that again, so that's fine. However, we do also have the option for this Red Ant Club, which is very, very slow and doesn't have poison. But if you look at, like, the damage and stun, the Larva Blade does, like, 1 point of damage, a little over 1 point of damage, and 0 stun, even though it has a lot of speed and poison. The Red Ant Club has no poison and terrible speed, but has 3 damage and 3 stun. It's making me consider using that. And I know I said originally I didn't want to use it because I'm like, no, we're not going to use Red Ant parts. But things have changed now that I've fought soldier ants, and I have red ant parts not from defeating innocent ants. I defeated ants that deserved it. They started it. Plus, it'd be something brand new to try. So you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to make this red ant club real quick to be our new weapon. I just need a couple of crew groups. Also, while I was collecting some plant fibers, I realized we can go ahead and analyze this fungal growth and see what this is for, because we have a bunch of it. I was about to say, nothing super useful. It just looks like it's another potion. But the name Bratburst and that look, I think that's an explosive, which we need to get into the hedge lab. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and make this red ant club. There we go, and that's going to be a new weapon for us to try out. Well, we have everything to make this except for a red ant egg, which I've never seen. If I had to take a guess, though, we probably want to go in one of those ant hills we found. We found one near the oak tree, and we found another ant hill where we fought those red soldier ants a little bit ago, near where the poisonous gas is. So we probably have to go into one of those to try and get a red ant egg. That would be my guess. These gas arrows I am curious about in the future because they make gas zones where it lands for like poison stuff, so that's pretty cool. But it looks like it takes 2 arrows and 1 stink bug gas sack to make just 2 gas arrows. So I'm gonna wait on these because it seems like they're kind of hard to make. Let's go ahead and make up as many regular arrows as we can though. Okay, I may have gone a little bit overboard. We have over 100 arrows in our inventory right now. Let's maybe condense that down to like 60 to have just 3 inventory slots. And I do have just enough quartzite to get this new red ant club to at least level 1, so that's good. What is Pete doing down there, like behind the screen? What's happening there? Oh, that looks pretty nice, actually. So something I did notice about this club, though, is that it takes up both of our hands to use. We can't use a shield while using this. Let's test on this Weevil. Before, with the sword, it was fast, but it takes a few hits. With this thing, if I hold it and then let go, it can one-shot. It says we're very close to a field station, like one right over here. I am still able to kind of block somewhat using this thing, which is nice. Oh, this can two-shot. Okay, I know that took up, like, all of our stamina for that, but that took out an entire group of lawn mites in, like, seconds. And there's the field station we were looking for. So, there we go. Wait, what is this? Wendell Log 01? So Wendell is the name of the, scientist who, like, invented all these things.
No wonder my inventions cannot be appreciated. Our society no longer understands science.
Interesting. Okay, so there wasn't anything very important lore-wise there. Really, he was just saying that apparently someone took over the omniscient someone took over Ominent Labs, so apparently Dr. Wenbill does not actually own Ominent Labs. He just works for them. And he got reassigned to do something else, like reassigned to a position he didn't like and had to substitute a local school. He was very bitter towards the company. So, that's all it really gave us that was informational. But still, pretty handy. It'll probably find more logs in the future that'll give us even more information. So that's pretty cool. Larva! Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna kind of block for a second here while he does his thing. And then... okay, we can still block a lot of damage with this weapon. Yeah. So if you're, like, doing full combos, I just killed him in, like, a few seconds. That's big. What I think I want to do next episode is go to one of those anthills we found, probably the one near the Oak Lab, and see about getting a red ant egg so that we can hopefully go inside that Haze Lab and find our second ever lab. We've only ever been into one. Alright, with that, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. This was a really good find for us today. We found some good stuff today. Make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with all my videos I'm posting. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. See ya!